you'd asked me a month ago what my favorite game was, I would have told you that I didn't really have a favorite, but a top 3 ranked in no particular order. Hollow Knight, Blue Prince, and Omori. And that does remain true. I still consider those to be 3 of my favorite games. But I have a new answer now. I actually have a favorite game for the first time. In Stars in Time grabbed me around the heart and yanked me into it so forcefully that I literally have not been able to think about anything else since I started playing it. I streamed it for 40 hours over the span of 2 weeks. It's inspired me to do art again. I've been reading fan fiction about this game. I got a Siffrin plushie for Christmas. It has been living rent-free in my head, and I couldn't be happier about it. Also, just the main character is me. Prefacing this series by saying that I have related so hard to Siffrin, it makes me sick. With that all said, you should go play this game immediately. Like right now. Go buy it. Go do it. And then return here so you can enjoy my fully voiced first playthrough of In Stars and Time. Alright, we are playing In Stars and Time, which I know very little about, except that it is an RPG, and it involves time loops. And we love time loops here. Time loops are awesome, so I'm very excited about this. It's actually been on my list for a while. I need to figure out what the controls are. As with any new game. The art of this game looks so nice. It looks really cool. Good on you to finally get to something on your list. I've been clearing it slowly. It's been happening. Siffrin. Siffrin. Oh, there's probably going to be a lot of reading in this. Siffrin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow. What's tomorrow? So we can finally face against the king. Oh god. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep sweet embrace calls for you. And close your eyes again. You're still half asleep, aren't you? Make a grumbling sound. Yeah, this is me in the morning. It's gonna be real. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? You yawn so hard your jaw cracks. You're having such a nice rest, too. Ugh. You can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Siffrin. You have a country to save. Siffrin! You're up! You sure are. Hey, Mira. Hey, Siffrin. So how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. A solid 9. Is it not a 10 because the finish could have used some work? We'll do better next time. Next time I promise I'll let you sleep in. So we can get the elusive 10 out of 10 score. Oh, wait! I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go to fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room. Maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? How is it different from what you usually do? Well, okay. You think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should forget about it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle upset. Come on, fix it. No, I think it's fun. Let's do it. Are you sure? Alright then. So if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I could convince everyone. Well, you kind of have to now. Of course, Mira. Okay, let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east, and Isabeau is at the favor tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of the town, right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? I always remember things. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location. Just in case you forget. Yeah, smart. Got the reminder note. Put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Check your souvenirs by going into your pockets. To access your pockets, open the menu by pressing 0. And you can hear the pockets, equipment, and many other things. Interact with most things in your pockets by pressing space. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too. For good luck. You wave goodbye. Oh, also, there's a lot of people to talk to and drawers to snoop inside of around here. You can interact with people and objects by pressing space when standing in front of them. If you need to, you can always configure button settings in the options menu. I think I can also do that by pressing Z. Pew pew! Pew pew! Hello? Castle-loving one. You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. Is it not living in a castle? I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Josephandra in the final issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Is that really what they're worrying about today? Book series? Not their imminent death or anything? Weird. Stylish one. Big hat. Impossibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know. Blessed by the Change God with the power to save Vaugarde. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaiden at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with chores, help the other housemaidens with their studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on Earth. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her. Talking to people is hard, you get it. You hope she'll get to talk to Mirabelle before tomorrow. Statues, big and small, all with different faces. Some of them have sad eyes, others a bright smile. A few are animated by craft, and one jumps around and bumps gently into your foot. The Change God, deity worshipped by all of the country of Vaugarde, stands before you. You have trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey. It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. It was almost a year ago that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spread his curse across the country of Vaugarde, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dormont's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits, for he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would be all but determined if not for Mirabelle. For Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormont, after the king froze everyone inside in time and locked the gates. Everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves with the power to fight back the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Vaugarde. When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabeau and Odile, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gates and defeat the king. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and seeing your strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. You saw a lot of Vaugardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and did your best to sidestep the slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Vaugarde. Isabeau came with her after Vaugarde's defenders themselves refused to help. Odile came to satisfy her curiosity about Vaugarde. And because, she said, leaving the fate of a country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. Valid. What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? Once, Mirabelle asked you if you were okay following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the happiest you could remember being. This is such a D&D party, origin story. She looked upset. You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at that moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. You should believe something very strongly at the Change God. That's how those work, right? Mirabelle and Isabeau taught you before. You can't just ask for things because the Change belief considers this lazy. It's the Change God. Only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do. The Change God only providing a little nudge. If anyone is lazy here, it must be the Change God, you think. Oh well. You believe strongly, or whatever, that attacks against me will be super weak. Best offense is good defense. You win if you and your friends are the only ones standing. You repeat under your breath, super strong, super strong, super strong. You actually feel a little stronger? You pinch yourself. Ouch. Okay, then not that much more powerful. You and your friend's defense got a tiny bit better. Yay! Going to the Change God statue will boost one stat of your choice. You can also save your progress by praying at the Change God statue. Cool. Close your eyes. Save! Wow. Okay, that's enough for today. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away, crossing it out from the reminder note. Welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yes, I like going into strangers' homes. Don't we all? Tutorial kid. Hey, you! The strange adult with a hat. My name is Tutorial Kid. Tutorial Kid has the name Agatha sewn into her clothes. My mom says you're very strong and you're gonna help save us all. But I need to challenge you to know your strength. So, let's play rock, paper, scissors. I accept your challenge. Yeah! Let's go. Scissors. Throw scissors. Through this paper. Tutorial Kid threw paper. I threw paper! How could I lose to someone like you? Okay, let's do it again. Rock, paper. Paper. I'll keep forgetting to, confirm. Tutorial Kid throws rock. I feel like this is one where I can't lose. No! I threw rock. I've lost this round. But it's not over yet. Okay, last round. Rock, paper. Scissors. You threw rock? No, I threw scissors. Why this? You won every round. How could this happen? Tutorial Kid puts one knee to the ground, clearly acting as if they're wounded. I can do nothing but accept my defeat. Anyway, here's your reward. You got 5 sour tonics, 3 super sour tonics, super sweet tonic. Okay. Now you know the basics of rock, paper, scissors, so you're invincible. Our training has come to an end. Farewell. Hi. Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile! She feels like she should be British. I think she's gonna be British. Let's see if I can pull out my British accent. Oh, Siffrin, you look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Questions. Fighting the king tomorrow. We are. I hope you're prepared. The king and the sadnesses his destruction creates. The They possess crafts capable of slowing us down or even freezing us in time completely. So, as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Ah. So you want me in the front again? Leading everyone if possible. You've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. And as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Everyone except Boniface will be on battle duty, but I might ask Boniface to do something as well. Might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for our journey to the top of the house. Oh, have you found it? Is your field of research tactics? Oh, gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabeau actually proposed that one last week, late one. Aw. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It will stay a secret forever. What will you do after? After tomorrow, if we survive? I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Kabui. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabeau, my main goal was to travel to Vogard and see its many different places, sites, cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so... Was it all for your research? Yes. Your research into... Culturesology. Culturesology is the field of research, Siffrin. But it is the field of research you spent your life trying to create. Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What will you do? If we beat the king, that is. Will you go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do? Come up with my own field of research. Ugh. Clock tower. Sleepover. Sleepover? Ugh. You guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself. Mira and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mirabelle and Bonnie? So who'll sleep on the ground, you or Isabeau? I think me and Isa will share? Fascinating. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah, you already all planned to meet up at the clock tower, so was there a need for you to let everyone know? You could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Oh well. Not like you have anything better to do. Anything else? Nah, nothing. Okay. I'll see you at the clock tower later then. Talk to Adil. Cross off the reminder note. To be fair, it's always good with a friend group to reaffirm the plans that you have, even if they've already been stated, just to make sure that everyone actually shows up. It's always a good idea to do that, just in case. And to announce that there's been a change in the plans, because, you know, they weren't expecting a sleepover. Now they're expecting a sleepover. Probably. I mean, they probably weren't. They may have already been. I think we just live there. So, you heard the villagers talk about this. Very dangerous fruit, which, if approached, will spell your doom. This is just a banana peel. Do bananas even grow here? I'd rather not die today, so you leave the banana peel alone. Okay. Drawing. This kid seems to be drawing pictures of someone. Aww. It's Mirabelle. It's Mirabelle. Kid beams at you. They shuffle their drawings around and show you another one. It's me! Kid smiles and kicks their feet happily. You really like their art. Maybe. Can you draw me something I can take with me? Kid looks at you for a moment and then gets to work. Oh, that's so cute. And see you and your friends. Meet my friends. Kid makes a happy noise and gives you the drawing. Got the friendship doodle. Yay. Thank you, talented one. Kid laughs happily and gets back to drawing. Why am I so squishy? I only have 490 hit points. Mirabelle has 600 and Isabeau has 761. Why am I the squishiest of the party? Profile. It's you! Bonnie! That's just a kid. Who brought a kid here? I like their picture. It looks like Kel. Weak to cheese, resistant to veggies. Attack, doing their best. Level, low. HP, irrelevant. Defense, not great. Attack speed, every 2 turns. Luck, high. Current XP, preteen. To next level, nope. Hello, beautiful one. Oh, hello, traveler. I hope the smell in here isn't too overpowering. I'm cooking a lot of different things for tomorrow. Lovis and Dormont talked a few days back, and we decided that while you'll be exploring the house to fight the king, everyone in the village will be partying. That way, if you win, we'll already have the party in full swing. But if you don't, when we all get frozen by the king's curse, we'll all be frozen in time, but at least we'll be happy. Party. Good for you? I can tell you find that weird. Even if the end is coming for us, it's still a new form of change. And any type of change deserves to be celebrated. Bogart is so weird. Hello, children. Sky-loving kid. The kid still dances as she looks at you curiously. You look so weird. Are you from up in the sky? Are you? How did you know? Yes, I knew it. If you're from the sky, then I'm going to give this back to you. Got a 4-pointed leaf. Leaf in your pocket. Fell from the sky, but I'm giving it back. Thank you for this gift. Kid nods stoically. Hi, Bonnie. Bonnie is here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie! Hey, friend. Oh boy. What do you want? Worrying about tomorrow? No. Not even a little bit. That's a lie. Your sister will be okay, you know. Don't talk about my sister! Anyway, I don't need to worry about her. It's not like she's gonna move from her spot. Bonnie's sister is in Bambouche, a coastal village hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, the king froze their whole village in time. Unless you manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again. What will you do after? If we beat the king, I'll go and see my sister in Bambouche. And then? And then I'll hug her. And then I'll tell her I really, really tried. Tried what? And then? And then you won't be here anyway, so you won't be here to ask me stupid questions, you crab. What about you, anyway? What will you do? What will you do? I'll go to space. Space sounds lame. I bet you can't even go there anyway. I totally can. Wait, really? How? It's a secret. Wink. This is why I don't like you, Siffrin. Aww. Clock tower. Sleepover. Sleepover? It's pretty dumb. Was it your idea? Hey. Mira's, actually. Oh. That's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it? Stars, you do not know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Nothing. See you at the clock tower. Talk to Bonnie! Yay. Hello. Aren't you one of the saviors traveling with Mirabelle? You're doing so much for us. I wish I could help you in some way. I know. I grow flowers. Beautiful flowers that could make someone like you happy. Someone you like happy. Here, have one. You could keep it or gift it to someone special. Got the bright flower. Hey. You can give the flower to one of your party members by talking to them. Aww, I love that. Isabeau is here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Sif! 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 Okay, that's enough. Aw, boo. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty, tremendous tree. Yeah, yes. You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. No. That was funny. gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? What's up with the big tree? Oh? You don't know about the favorite tree? Well, it's just a random big tree. But when you're a believer of the House of Change, the biggest tree in a certain place is called a favorite tree. It's the tree with the most power, so you can ask it things as a favor. Like, please help me pass my Defender exams. Which is like a totally random example. Wasn't Isabeau a Defender? Did you ask a mythical tree to help you pass your exams? And I passed with flying colors, thank you very much. Well, I did study very hard, so it's not like the tree did much. But even a little bit helps. You should ask the tree for a favor too. It's a big day tomorrow. What will you do after? After we beat the king? Wow, Sif. So confident. So cool. I like it. I think I'll just return home to Juvente? I don't have anything else planned. Wonder how Juvente's doing. When we left it, it was still standing, moving, but I think the king's curse may have caught up to it. So then, will you take your job back? Nah, being a defender has kind of lost its shine. I always admire the defenders, you know. It's all about protecting your neighborhood, your city, helping them out with whatever they need, be it getting a cat from a tree or helping an old man with his bags. When Mira came to Juvente asking for help after Dormont's house had fallen, I was ready to help, for all of Juvente's defenders to help, and you know what they said? Nah. I could tell that they said that because they were scared. The worst defenders see is like a robbery, maybe. So suddenly, helping to save Vaugarde was too much for them. But not helping because you're scared. I just couldn't accept that. It's not brave. So I quit, and I won't go back. I'll do something else. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. I got a secret. I've always wanted to be a clothing designer. So maybe I could just take an apprenticeship somewhere. You never knew. That sounds great, Isa. I knew you'd approve. What about you, Sif? What will you do when we beat the king? What will you do? Start a comedy club. Wait, really? Are you serious? Yes, absolutely. Yes. Finally, more people will be able to hear your puns. Flower for you. What? A flower? For me? You're the only one here, Isa. Yeah. Isabeau takes the flower and cradles it gently in his hands. Oh, they're cute. I like them. They're very cute. Thanks, Sif. I'll treasure it forever. He seems happy. Oh. Clock tower? Sleepover? Huh? Sleepover? Crap, yeah. Doesn't the clock tower have only 3 beds, though? Guessing Bonbon and Mira will share, and Madame Odile will take her own. Which means we'll share beds again. We'll share beds again, Sif. I got dibs on the left side. Sure. Yay. Please try not to hog the covers this time. We're going all in on this romance path. Just so you guys know, I've had this ship for 2 seconds, and I'm here for it. Please try to not hog the covers this time. It's getting cold at night. Okay, I'll be going now. See you at the clock tower later. Talk to Isabeau! Favorite tree. Favorite tree looms above you. You slowly walk closer to the trunk of the tree where you can see some leaves you can grab. You need a leaf to ask the favorite tree for something after all. I have a leaf! Grab for a leaf you like and think, asking for a favor from a higher power like a big tree sounds pretty close to a wish, you think. A wish, a wish. Favorite trees seem to be popular among people in Vaugarde lately. I think that if people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish for Vaugarde to be saved. You don't really need to add another wish like that to the pile. Trees are probably already on it. But I feel bad wishing for something big and taking away from everyone's wish to save Vaugarde. Something small, then. Something simple. Something nice. Okay, you have a few ideas. You can only choose one. You wish. We're going all in on the ship. You didn't expect to have so much fun traveling with Isabel. You often joke together, but you never really talk about real important things. You're glad he told you about his dream to become a clothing designer. It suits him. To talk to him and watch him as he crafts clothes for you to wear. Seeing his smile as you wear something he created himself would make you happy. You want to stay with them. A wish in mind, you look at the leaf you've chosen and wish. You breathe your wish into the leaf, repeat it 3 times, and fold the leaf closed, keeping your wish safe. All done. Gently, you let the leaf go and walk back to the town. You have a sleepover to go to, after all. Zifrin! You're here! We were waiting for you. Let's go inside. I'm so hungry. You're pretty hungry yourself. I brought back a bunch of food. Let's go, let's go! Phew, Bonbon. That was delicious. You keep getting better at cooking, Boniface. Those samosas were delicious. Really? It wasn't bad? You liked it? I mean, of course it was delicious. I'm a master cooker, you know. Chef. I'm a chef cooker. That was the perfect meal, Bonnie. We'll all sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow. It was almost too much, to be honest. I don't think I can move. Was it too much? You could have eaten more. Aw, Sif, are you still hungry? Fran, you ate a whole lot, huh? You like my cooking a lot, huh? Here, have some more food since you're so hungry and like my cooking so much. Bonnie gives you 1 carrot slice. Chomp. How can you still eat? How can such a small body eat that much? I'm a growing kid. A growing kid that drinks alcohol? You're older than most of the people here. You wink cutely. How old are we? Everyone, can I say something? What's up, Mira? We've all been traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all, traveling through Vogard to get the orbs needed to open the house's gate again. There's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow we'll go and fight the king. Someone who has thrown Vogard into stillness and silence. Someone who has now frozen almost all of Vogard in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you, but if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would... Kind of late for that, Mirabelle, isn't it? I know. And by that, Madame Odile means that we're with you. Of course I do. We've come this far, after all. Did you really think we'd leave you behind? Let you go alone? We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry. We'll stay with you, Mira. You'd never let her go alone, after all. Oh. Oh, thank you. Aww. Isabeau and Bonnie hug Mirabelle tightly, while you and Odile stand a bit apart, like always. This is when the audience at a theater would say, aww. Which I literally did. Let's go to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. Indeed. Then good night, everyone. Good night. Sif. Hey. Hey, Sif. Zifrin. Zifaruni. Isabeau is whispering your name. Turn around and listen. Sorry to wake you up. I just have to tell you something, if that's okay. He dares interrupt your beauty sleep. He knows you value your sleep, so this must be important. You nod. Okay. I shall tell you the thing. The thing I woke you up to tell you. Okay. So, the thing I have to tell you is that I don't have anything to tell you right now. But I will when we beat the king tomorrow. Say it now! Okay. That's so ominous, Isa. It's not meant to be. I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you. We wouldn't want that, right? So, I'll tell you when we beat the king. Okay? What could he want to tell you? I wonder. Seems important to him. The only thing you can say is, okay. Okay. Gets hit in the face with pillow. Some people are trying to sleep. Yeah, Isabeau. Some people are trying to sleep. Close your mouth and sleep. You close your mouth, housemaiden. You're gonna wake up Madame Odile. I'm already up. And if the noise continues, I will stand up. You do not want to know what will happen if I stand up. Sorry. Sorry, madame. I'm sorry. Good night, Sif. You feel safe surrounded by all your friends. You fall asleep. This is so cute. I'm so scared. I want to get rid of this box. The house's gate. You look up at it. House's gate, huh? It's bigger than I thought. So scary. It really is locked shut. I can see space frosted with the orbs. This whole adventure, this whole journey, after all this time, I can finally open it. I have my orb right here. Let's go for it then. Let's go beat the king. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. It's a pillar. But what if one? That sure is a pillar. That sure is a pillar. A broken pillar. A pillar. It's a pillar. One of them is not going to be a pillar. All my friends are like, why are you stalling? Stop looking at the pillars. They're just pillars. Do you see the blob up ahead? Stop looking at the pillars. Oh! Up ahead, that's a sadness. A sadness, huh? The house must be crawling with them. Okay, everyone, let's, don't get overwhelmed now. Come on. We've seen tons of these already. Don't worry, Belle. We can take care of them, no problem. Okay, but Mirabelle seems overwhelmed. Maybe talking would make her feel better. Something to distract her. Something like, oh my, should we go over strategy again? Don't tease me, Siffrin. But, yes, I would like that. So, to start with, Siffrin should... You're about to enter a battle. Okay. Phew. Okay. Don't worry. You focus on healing, big guy over there can hit things. And you, Siffrin, keep the puns and one-liners to a minimum, please. Okay, rude. We should examine the sadness first to know what we're up against, so it's your job, madame. Yes. Please slow down, everyone, and let me attack first for once. When it's my turn, I'll examine the enemy by using a craft skill. Okay. Craft. Examine. Enemies. Remnants of the people that were defeated by the king. Their grief and sadness is all that remains. They cannot tell friend from foe anymore. Defeating them is all we can do. Every sadness has a different resistance and weakness. Maybe there's a way to figure it out from their appearance. We need to do certain hand signs when we craft things. Craft skills, so maybe we should look at their hands? It's a scissor type. Very well done, Boniface. So this sadness must be... Siffrin, what do you think? If you look at its hands, scissors type. Yeah, it's doing a scissor sign. Indeed it is. So if this enemy is scissors type, what's the best type of attacks we can use against it, Siffrin? Rock. Your turn again? Rock attacks. Yeah! Rock beats scissors. Exactly. This is kind of a fun little combat system, honestly. Thankfully, even after examining this enemy, it is still my turn. And thankfully, you can use all 3 types of craft. Yes. I am still paper type though, so hopefully the sadness doesn't attack me. Let's go and attack it for now. So, if I... deals rock damage to one enemy. Okay. Paper, okay. So that just deals damage. I can't actually use slow, I guess? Okay, that was good. That did a lot of damage. Yeah, great hit, Madame Odile. What's that symbol that appeared on the right after you attacked again? I know you've said it before, but I forgot. Ah, good eye, Boniface. Don't worry about it right now. Just remember it's there for later. Okay, ominous. Let's finish beating up the sadness, shall we? No need to slow down for me anymore. It's our turn to attack whenever our attack gauge is filled, right? It's that gauge that fills up automatically when no one is doing anything. Precisely. Let's defeat the sadness now. I love how they're going over this as if they haven't been traveling together for like months. So I think I want to do that and give it to Isabeau so that he can do rock damage. Yeah. I mean, I could just attack. It's not going to be like weak or strong to it, but we can just do that, I guess. Ooh, critical hit. Yahoo! We did it! That was easy, wasn't it? It was. Just look at the enemy's hands to find out their type and attack accordingly. You breathe in and out. 100 XP received. Woo! But what do the symbols on the right mean? You did not explain that. We did it! See, Mira? It wasn't that bad. Going through the house will be a piece of cake. Oh, I'm sure. You smile and take the lead. Alright, I'll stop looking at the pillars. Wait, that's brick. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. It's just a brick. Oh, more sadnesses. We'll have to fight them if we want to proceed. Or we could just run and make sure they don't touch us. Can we keep talking about strategies for a bit, maybe? Okay. More mechanics, I guess. Alright, let's keep fighting then. Went to battle if those sadnesses touch you, Siffrin, so get ready. Yay, we can avoid random encounters! We can avoid random encounters! Alright, what's this one's type? Siffrin? Ha. Your turn again. Rock. Where's the paper? Correct. Yay, Sif, you did it, Sif. Okay, phew. And if it's rock type, it is weak to paper. Again? Stars, you know this. Paper. Correct again. Siffrin, you're so talented. I know how to play rock, paper, scissors, everybody. So good at this children's game. You know so many things. Congrats, Siffrin. Alright, we went over attacks and types. So let's talk about craft skills. I kind of already figured them out. Compared to normal attacks, craft skills are more powerful, may allow us to heal or buff ourselves up. Enemies won't be shy about using craft skills, so we shouldn't either. But using one craft skill means it'll go into cooldown. After using one, we won't be able to execute the same skill for a few turns. It's usually fine, but it might be dangerous with healing skills. I try to make sure to use my healing skills carefully so I don't run out of dangerous moment. But even if it happens, there's items to recharge our cooldown skills, and there might even be skills and equipment out there to help out. Okay, that is true. In the meantime, let's attack, shall we? Feel free to try things out. Okay, so we need... Ow. So I think I actually want to make everyone faster so that we can attack first. You... Let's start out with a buff. Let's do this and give it to her so that she can deal paper damage. You will go ahead and attack. And we're good. We did it! But really, what were those symbols that appeared when you did a rock, paper, or scissors attack? You'll see. You breathe in. 100 XP received. Alright, let's go get that other one. Alright, what's this one's type? Paper! Let's see, do you know this? Isabeau? Huh? Me? Well, it's paper type, madame. And so it means it's weak to scissors. Sif's type. And Mirabelle's. And Mirabelle's, of course. And I have scissors skills at my disposal as well. Yes, madame, I knew that. Uh-huh. Since it's weak to scissors, I think you should use scissors attacks a bunch. Great idea, Boniface. I wonder what will happen if we use the same type of craft skill multiple times in a row. Feels like you guys are on a roll with those scissor attacks. I don't have any scissor attacks. So how about I give my turn away to someone who does? Which is, like we've established earlier, literally everyone but me, I guess. Ha, that's what you get for being rock type. Hey everyone, I'm being bullied by a preteen. Please advise. You'll get over it. But great idea, Isabeau. To make sure we keep using the same type right after the other, use that skill of yours to give your turn away. You can guard if you want. Michael, your turn craft skill. I'm not saying that. We'll give it to Zephyrin. And we'll just attack. Okay, so next let's... Uh-oh. Madame Odile. Ah. Samus is about to attack Odile. Isabeau got in front of her. Oh, that's not good. Isabeau! Owie. I'll see you all in a minute. Isabeau is KO. Are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Don't you need someone to be KO'd for your tutorial anyway? Very true. Let's keep this tutorial going then. Thank you for playing along. No problem. I'll stay right here then. Stop talking! You're KO, and KO'd people can't talk, dummy. Okay. Is it really okay? Anyway, when someone's health points or HP goes down to 0, they'll be out cold and won't be able to fight anymore. There's multiple ways to wake him up, like using a crafted water, or if Mirabelle knew a craft skill to revive him. But how about we make this interesting? With... Oh! I remember what those scissor symbols are for. If we do a combo and have 5 of the same symbol, we can do a jackpot skill. Exactly, Boniface. And see, we already have a combo of 3 right there. Okay. When we get 5 of the same symbol, whether rock, paper, or scissors, we'll be able to use a jackpot skill. Only rock, paper, or scissors attacks count for the jackpot, by the way. We should be careful with how we use those skills, but we can use any other type of skill or item without breaking the combo. Okay. Yay. A combo will save me. Please do a combo. You heard the man. Let's add 2 more scissor symbols to our lineup, shall we? Okay. So she can do scissors. I want help too! You're gonna miss it. Bonnie runs in with snacks! Yay! We'll do Get ready. Everyone unleashed a scissors attack. Yay. Yahoo! We won! I'm not out cold anymore. Every time we manage to use a jackpot skill, anyone who's out cold is revived and will all get healed a little bit as well. That's cool. We should try to do combos as often as we can. That's cool and all, but what if you won without doing that jackpot skill? Would you have just left me there? No, of course not. We have some items. We would have revived you. We'll always revive anyone who's KO after a battle. Can't make unconscious people run around, can we? Are you really this upset that we left you alone for 2 minutes? Nah, not really. I'm just doing my part. Plus, the floor is nice and refreshing. That's sad. It is, but you're not supposed to say it aloud, funny face. Hey. And that's the end of this little refresher. All good, Mirabelle? Yes. Thank you very much. I think you got everything too. I do think I got everything. Sorry for not paying attention, Isabeau. Don't worry about it. I'm all good. Anything for the tutorial. Let's get going then. Is this a door? Alright. Ouchie. Did you just... No. Run into the door? No, I didn't. You imagined it. Oh no. I didn't think it'd be locked. The king's scared of us, right? He has to be since he's putting locked doors in our way. Hopefully the key won't be too hard to find. Let's take a look around. Looking at the door, you notice a symbol over the keyhole. Looks like a circle inside a circle inside a circle. Okay. Storage room. Let's look around. I see a few tonics on those tables. Make sure to pick them up and give them to Bonnie before we leave. Check that closet too. There might be some cool stuff in there. Okay. Small glass containers. Oh, sour tonic. Someone just took the bottle from you. Deal said I'm on tonics, Junie. Tonics are good to keep your HP up so you don't get knocked out in battle. They're very sour, but the sourness is sure to make you more awake and ready for anything. Super sour tonic. Oh, sour tonics for everyone to share. You know, I always wondered why they're more powerful than regular sour tonics when they're the same size. They're just that concentrated. I tried drinking a full super sour tonic once. And what happened? I couldn't taste anything for weeks. Okay, crafted water. Deal also said I'm on water duty. This is a crafted water. If someone gets knocked out during a battle, just a drop of it is enough to wake them right up. Someone at school told me it was just coconut water. Wait, is it? Ginger juice, pepper juice, thyme juice. You just give it all to them. You learn fast, friend. Be careful with those items, Boniface. Guard them well. Be ready to throw those at us if we need them during battle. It's probably safer than making all of us carry some. But Sif found those. You don't trust Sif to keep our items safe? The person who a few weeks ago mixed up all the items we had to make a so-called super potion? No, I don't trust Sifrin with items. You cutely bat your eyes. Still, that's a lot of spices you found there. Oh, I know this one. Pepper raises your attack, ginger raises your defense, and thyme makes you faster. Because spicy stuff makes people angry, ginger makes you not sick, and thyme, well, I don't actually know why thyme makes you faster. Me neither. There's a pun there. Because it's, you get more time. Ha ha ha. Some flyers, they say, House of Change open. Come and see what you can do for the community and what the community can do for you. Some people with sparkly eyes holding hands drawn on it. I drew those a few years ago to get people to come to the house. It's a little embarrassing now. You think they look nice. Open the closet. It's full of boxes and papers and a pendant shaped like a bell. Got a belt pendant. Well, that closet was useless. But pretty pendant, though. Can the pendant heal me when I'm hurt? Maybe it can. You don't know. Look at the pendant closely. It's just a pendant shaped like a bell. But you like it, so you put it in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Tonics and any useful items will usually be visible, but you might get some useless but interesting things if you check everything in a room. Okay, cool. There's something sparkling there. What's this sparkling thing? Oh, it's a key. Could be the key to open the door. Probably, right? Pick it up. And the circle key. Keychain dangling from it, shaped like a circle inside a circle inside a circle. Does it mean something? What's up with the circles? The design on the keychain, you mean? It's one of the symbols of the House of Change Belief. It's to show that we are all part of something bigger. The first circle is inside the bigger circle, which is also inside a bigger circle. It's also part of a housemaiden's uniform. Like Belle's brooch. Yes! This is how I decided to wear it, but you can wear it however you want. As a necklace, a design on your clothes, or not at all. Breaking traditions is also part of the change belief. And the teardrops on your brooch. Pretty. Goes ding ding when I walk. I love her. She's so cute. Don't you love it when things go ding ding when you walk? Sure do. Let it go. It's fine. Put the key in your pocket. What's this? The statue of the change god's been destroyed. Sure is a broken pillar. Key time. Open the door. Alright, let's go. Take a step forward when suddenly... Is something wrong, Siffrin? Huh? Did you see that light? A light? Here. You should take a look at this. Something wrong, Sif? You point towards the light. So they can't see it. Reaching out, you touch the light. Everyone was healed. You save your progress. Yay! Save progress. Yes. Yay! Well, that seems useful. Smile and turn back towards everyone. What was that about? Received a good omen. Oh yeah? Oh! That's great news! What was... Don't know, don't care. Let's please get going. You nod. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wait! Ah! What? What is it? Sorry for screaming. Sorry. I don't know if this is relevant, but I recognize this corridor. Oh? I recognize it. The head housemaiden of this house used to warn us about it. I think she called it the Death Corridor. Oh, that sounds bad. So, the house is supposed to be a safe building, but with the king here, some traps might be activated. Is this what you mean? Traps? Traps? A job for me, then. It is your job. Protect us, Trap Master. Not the first time you've had to reassure Mirabelle. Time to look around. Broken pillar. Look around trying to find something. Anything. Nothing there. This is a pillar. This is a pillar. This is a broken pillar. This is a broken pillar. Did you find something? There is something. Yep. A whole lot of nothing. This is a pillar. Nothing? We're all good. No traps. Well, can't find any switches or traps, so... So? Are we safe? We're not safe, are we? This is the Death Corridor. The older housemaidens kept saying people died there. So there must be a trap. Something weight sensitive or something. Or maybe it's time sensitive. If we spend too long here. Oh, come on now. There's nothing weird in here. But there must be. Oh, Mira. Belle, don't worry about it. Fern isn't good at many things, but they know stuff about traps. Hey. Right. If we can't trust the one who's supposed to lead us this early, this won't bode well for later. Hey. But... We're not done yet, are we? Well, that's true. We have been in this room for a while, and Siffrin has been walking everywhere, so if it was weight sensitive, something would have killed him by now. Exactly. It's all fine. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll believe you. Sorry for worrying. I'm a little on edge. We're good, Mira. Also, look at this art. It's so cute. See? Oh, I'm about to get crushed by a rock or something. Everything's fine. I'm totally about to get crushed by a rock. Yep. As you live through the novel experience of having your body crushed by a giant rock, you feel a tug on your stomach. And you died. Start again. I guess it was the death corridor. Huh? Wow, they made you 2D in the game as well as the art style. Friend! Zephyrin? Good morning! Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? It's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. Huh? You're still half asleep, aren't you? You just look at her. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? Huh? Hold on. Did you just die? You did, you think? You must have. You were in the house, and then a big rock fell, and now you're in the meadow back in Dormont. And what Mirabelle just said to you, waking you up, that was very familiar? But, the trap. You idiot! You stupid fool! It's your job to take care of traps, and you got taken out immediately. You didn't even see a glimpse of the king. And it's your job, stupid! Your job to see ahead, to take care of traps. You couldn't even do your job, and now you're dead because you did a sloppy, awful, terrible job. And you died. You died. You felt your body being crushed, and now you're lying on the grass alive, and your skin itches, and your stomach hurts, and you died. You put your hands over your mouth and scream. Stars, you're so stupid and useless and dumb. Ah! Okay, you're over it now. The only valid response to dying for the first time in a time loop. Stupid, dumb, stupid, died. Okay, we're good. Normal response to discovering a time loop, exactly. Take a deep breath in and out. You put your shaking hands behind your back, pressing them hard between you and the grass. I mean, you already died, so it's not like you can make it better by panicking. Yeah, what good is panicking gonna do? Okay, you died. That's one thing. And now you're alive, and not a crepe, so that's another thing. And it's apparently the day before, back when Mirabelle woke you up from your nap. That's the third thing. This time you just have to dodge the rock. Easy. You went back in time? Okay, that's normal. Totally normal. Totally 100% completely normal. Oh well. At least you were in the lead as always. Judging by where you were when you died, you were probably the only one who got hit. The only one that... In a way, you're really glad you're forced to take the lead every time you and everyone else get somewhere dangerous. But... you're back. Back to the day before you went to the house. How? And why? And... can you make sure not to die this time? Oh, probably not. I sense many more deaths in my future. Back to work, Zephyrin. You have a country to save. you.